Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm going to be breaking down two trades that I took today, one during London and one during New York. Before we get into it, I do want to let everybody know that, let me just pull it up. As of right now, the Discord is open, so if you read this message, you can join the Discord for free. So I would definitely take advantage of the opportunity, as it will go paid soon, but as of right now it is going to be free. All right, so getting into today, same approach as always. What we're pretty much looking for is the same sweep on buy side and targeting a sell side target, right? So going into this London trade, we develop our Asia high here and our Asia low. Now, I did notice Asia was somewhat in an accumulation phase, right? So as price is accumulating orders, this move up takes another high. So notice how we sweep a high here and we sweep a high here. Both of those highs pretty much set the framework of what my basis of trading is, right? So Asia high gets taken here, we retrace, and then we come back up to take out this high up in this area, right? What I'm basically looking for there is, like, one thing to note is every time we take a high or a low, the market will retrace, whether it's for 1 point or 30 points, or it goes into a complete reversal. It typically will do that. Now, I mean, we can really go as deep as every 5-minute candle or 1-minute candle, but just know, like, when we take a high, we will go down. If we take a low, we will go up. Now, it won't be as significant as like others, but that's just something to look for. So with that being said, when we see a sweep, and this was again after the Asia high, we see this sweep and we see price start to push down. So what I'm looking for is this 15-minute close at the inverse fair value gap right here. And after that close is where I take my entry, right? First, I'm targeting Asia low. So this is going to be the first target. And second is going to be external liquidity of the entire range, right? So if we were to fib this out from this high to this low here would be external liquidity of this range itself, right? This is the previous day low and this is the previous day high, right? So notice how price specifically targets these lows versus solely the Asia range or Asia low that I was targeting first, right? So moving lower, we see the same thing happen on this side. So keep in mind, this is our previous day low here. This is an internal low of the overall range. So again, if we fib this out from this low to this high, at some point we expect price to take out this high and this low, right, of the overall range. So considering we took out the high today, and I'll get into that once we move to the New York trade, this range will develop on higher time frames, lower time frames, and whatnot. So we see this everywhere, but we have to understand that the dealing range will change while we're in a range, right? So we sweep the previous day low, we sweep an internal low here, and right at the open, I'm going to go to 5 so it's a little bit more clear. Right at the open, price starts to push up. Now notice again how we talked about when we take a low, we will push up or change directions, even for if it's for a couple of points, right? So we take a low here, we change direction for 50 points, and then we come down, take the low again, the internal low, and we change direction for a total of 430 points on the day. What I'm looking for here is the same thing I'm looking for up here. We take a high and we immediately start trading away. I'm getting in with that momentum to these sell side targets. Here, we sweep with the low, we sweep the low. What's left? Inverse fair value gap. So my entry should have been in this area. Realistically, but I was waiting, as I was pretty bullish for the day. And just to show you guys here back on the Discord, where is it? All the way up here. So this is right before the open, 624 SMT, which I will get into that right now. But if we are bullish, I'll look for longs at the 15-minute IFVG. Now this was the chart before, this was the chart after, right? So this isn't like new, but 15-minute IFVG was here. I waited for this closure, which kind of screwed my entry, but I was able to get it back in on the 3-minute IFVG, right? So I actually, what was it, 2-minute? So on this retrace is actually where I got in. Now, the reason why I don't like doing this is I do have to manage my stop loss, as I know we're buying, but my stop loss was consistently moving as price started pushing down until we actually targeted that buy side, right? Now that's kind of the same thing for New York. Typically my trade would be somewhere down here on the 5-minute, at least probably, yeah, the 5-minute IFVG. So this would have been a lot cleaner for the trade as price pushes up. But we were pretty choppy throughout the day regardless. Cool. Again, I hope these videos do help you guys. If you have any questions or you want a particular video on something, please let me know in the comments and I will make that. Starting on Sunday, we will be starting a boot camp, and everything will be sent for free into the YouTube channel. So keep an eye out for that. If you guys want a specific video, let me know in the comments. But I hope this does help. And just to finish this off, let me show you guys where my entries were, so you don't think that this was pretty much all bullshit. So London, sell, take profit here. New York, buy, take profit up here. All right, so these are actual live trades that I am taking on this Topstep account. So I am trading 2 right now, and I do have like a multitude of accounts, but this is currently what I am trading at this very moment. Cool. All right, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video.